Welcome back to Apex Academy, your ultimate home for all your crypto education. As always, smash up the like, subscribe to the channel. One new stream every day, 8 p.m. East African time, except on weekends. So, quick update. Today, the market cap has slightly fallen down below the trillion mark. We are now at $955 billion, the entire market cap. The number of cryptos has gone up. We're now at 20,361 coins listed on CMC. But what exactly caused all this? Why did Bitcoin drop all the way down to 21,041, currently at $39? Remember what I mentioned in my previous streams. We are not yet in a bull run. That was just a small bull trap. But we are still in that recession period where things are basically going down because of what is currently happening in the economy. And this issue is basically globally. It's not only affecting Bitcoin, it's not only affecting crypto, even stock are being affected by inflation. We have so much that is currently happening. So people are pulling out their money away from crypto for recession fears, and that is why actually we have recorded a slight decline in the entire market cap. Because if you can see right now, almost all coins are now in the reds. Previously, we were just celebrating coins were in greens, but look at everything right now. They are now in the reds. So this is the beauty of crypto. Today it's a day to learn. Tomorrow is a day to earn. So for those who want to still continue making something, those who are still DCing into projects, this is the best time to do so. For example, look at a coin like Uniswap. It's down 11%. Look at Avalanche, 8%. Look at Polygon, 9%. This will not be the case 2, 3, 4 weeks to come. These graphs will have turned into the greens because you see right now everything is basically in the red. Everything is looking in the red. But this is just due to the recession fears because the Fed is expected to make an announcement based on the current state of the economy. So if you check Bitcoin right now, we actually closed below the trend line last night. So this basically signifies that you are now officially in a downtrend because you always said that wait for at least one confirmation. So we see this was confirmed, it closed below the trend line. It then opened another candlestick that is basically below the trend line. So right now we are still going down. So most likely you might find our next support level on the previous support. That is about 18,900 thereafter. So for those leverage traders, maybe you might short the market, but remember the rules and the effects of leverage trading. So speaking of leverage trading, we had about how many people who were liquidated. So OKEX basically has posted the largest amount of liquidations at $5.2 million. Those who had predicted short, but those who were going long, they actually post the highest casualties. Because what happens in leverage trading, whenever you long the market and then the market goes short, that is by long I mean whenever you're predicting the price of the asset is going to go up, but the market decides to go on the opposite direction, you lose your money. So when you look at liquidations, a total of 35.6 million liquidations has happened in the last 24 hours. So this is not small money. So these people have lost money by playing with leverage. And that's why I always recommend that if you want to trade on leverage, ensure you don't use high leverage and you know what you're getting yourself into. Because you might end up losing money thinking that you are making money. So you can see Binance, OKEX basically has posted the highest number of liquidations, followed by Binance, then Bybit, then FTX. So ensure that you play with your leverage well. Don't waste money looking for money. Something else that came out is about the US senators, and they intend to push a bill in parliament that will basically make small cryptocurrency transactions exempted from tax. Because in the US, what basically happens is that any crypto transaction that you perform, you're supposed to record it, and you're supposed to pay some tax on that particular transaction. So there's a bill currently that is going to be pushed. We hope that it goes through so that those guys who are performing small crypto transactions may actually be exempted from paying these taxes. So, speaking of the US, we had someone who thought maybe they are smart enough, they are wise enough. Yes, they're in the US, but they thought that they could scam people of their hard-earned money through cryptocurrency ICO projects. And one thing about ICOs is that they are very good things. However, they can turn out to be a nightmare because most ICO projects actually do not launch. You will contribute to a project, you will put your money there, but the project may never launch. So there is this guy who faked a PayPal partnership, and he was charged for fraud because the project did not launch. The ICO raised about $21 million, and the CEO was prosecuted. The company was called Titanium Blockchain, and he actually pleaded guilty. So the sentencing is coming soon. Let's wait and see what the Fed will have to say about that. You can't try such things in the US unless you're trying them somewhere else. But the US, the Fed is so vigilant about any cryptocurrency projects or any form of cryptocurrency activities. So ensure that you do the right thing if you want to get yourself, if you don't want to get yourself into trouble, rather. Also, back in Brazil, we have the largest brokerage in Brazil that has decided to let clients trade cryptocurrency starting in the month of August. Earlier in the year, I think, we had one of the largest banks in Brazil incorporating cryptocurrency payments. So this basically tells you that adoption is really kicking in fast, quick, and in a hurry. So you can imagine in the next bull run, the amount of people who are going to be FOMOing in the market. Right now, Bitcoin is at 20,000. So you can imagine when Bitcoin goes back to the all-time high, how many people are going to FOMO in the market? Because with such news coming out, with such progress being witnessed across the globe, it basically means that you are heading in the right direction. Last night, I showed you guys that by the year 2030, it is estimated that cryptocurrency users are going to surpass the 1 billion mark. So happy for you who has already gotten in early. This is a golden chance. Ensure that you take and pick the right projects. Hold on to those projects, and in the next few years, you're gonna be smiling all the way to the bank. Crypto is not a quick get rich scheme, and that's what I always tell guys. You don't expect to get into cryptocurrency today in July, then in August you're driving a Lamborghini or a very posh car. Unless you do shitcoins, which you all know shitcoins, they have their own set of drawbacks. But for you to make significant amount of gain in crypto, then patience is key. You need to be patient. So ensure that you get in the right projects at the right time, store your assets in the right place, in the right manner, and you're going to be smiling all the way. When people are trying to FOMO in, people buying BTC at the top, you will have bought at the bottom. Right now, you will have bought at 20,000, such that when people are coming in, you're already in some good positions. Also, there is something that I realized that CMC has actually incorporated, and this will basically show you how bad inflation is kicking in the economy. Because right now, $1, $1 will only get you 4,707 sats. Initially, with a dollar, you will get even much, much more. But what has happened? The price of sats has continued to decline based on the dollar, because you can see this is 47.97 satoshis. So if you just check how much those satoshis are worth in dollars, 47.97, that's about a dollar. So it means with a dollar, you can only get 47.97 satoshis. But one thing that you should understand is that it has a market cap. However, the market cap or the supply for the USD, which is a fiat currency, is unlimited. Unlimited. That means the Fed or the US government can go ahead and print as many dollars as they want. If you check the circulating supply of the USD, this is thousands, million, billion, trillion. I think this is zillions. It's about 22 zillions circulating supply. Look at the circulating supply for Bitcoins, 21 million. Do the math. Which is most likely to be a hedge against inflation? Of course, it's BTC. So I realized about this, and I thought I should basically show you guys so that you can have an idea of basically how you can hedge yourself against inflation. So finally, we have some recession fears basically that have kicked in, and that is why the price of BTC is going down, because guys are pulling out money from the crypto because they are anticipating that we are going to have a massive decline, and that is why you're having this candle that is going down, because people are pulling out money from crypto. And as you all know, the price of coins is always pegged to the market cap, such that when people pull out money from crypto, of course the price goes down. And all this is being attributed by the recession fears. And one thing that you should always know is that people make money during such times. Wealth is created during such time. Bitcoin right now is at 21,000. In the next 2, 3, 4 weeks, Bitcoin might be even at 25,000. So someone who bought Bitcoin who buys Bitcoin right now can easily make $4,000 doing nothing, just buying and holding. So stay strong, guys. Let's hope and see that. Let's hope and pray that we don't go back. We don't go so low. If we go back to 18,000, I think that's pretty much okay, because that's the next support level, and we see how it's going to play out. So thank you so much for your time. As always, follow us on our social media platforms at Apex Crypto Academy on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And tune in tomorrow for yet another stream. So good night, good luck, and God bless. Bye.